Okay, so straight to the point. In that video, we will learn about the basic of artificial intelligence. Like, let me show you a quick example. Like, look how camera is tracking me. This is also artificial intelligence interacted with my camera. It's not a gimbal. It's the NVIDIA's broadcast system. So let's start. Hello everyone, today we are going to explore one of the most fascinating and important technologies of our time, artificial intelligence or AI. Okay, so you probably know about that. If you don't, it's very simple video. I will explain you. So you probably interact with artificial intelligence more than you realize, like ChatGPT, and even when you ask Gemini, like the one who steals your data, or the Netflix will recommend you something based on what you have watched, and like spam filter. These are the classical examples of artificial intelligence. But currently we have diffusion models, like those who can create images. So over the next 30 minutes I will break down AI into simple terms, understandable concept. Don't worry if you are not technical, we will use everyday examples to make that thing easy for you, because the future is of artificial intelligence. Hey, I love doing that. Okay, so let's start. So we have some agendas today. So the first is what is actually AI and what isn't, the different types of AI, real world applications to use, and many other things. Like these are the most of the points that we will cover in that video. Anything out of it we will try not to cover. So the future of AI is simple. Let me explain you more deeply. Let's begin. Okay, let's start this thing. So let's tell you what is AI. Let's define the artificial intelligence. Okay, so artificial intelligence will be defined by a simple terms. It is artificial and intelligence, like it's not human intelligence. So artificial intelligence is computer software that can perform tasks that are normally require human intelligence, like usually talking to anybody or making decisions was the work of humans, but now it's done by artificial intelligence. Okay, so humans and computers can think, like computers can think faster than humans, but you can argue that humans probably make the computers, but we always create the things that are faster than ours. So let's start. So human can cook dinner, drive a car, and multiple other things, but the AI is mostly narrowed down to it good at specific tasks, but can't transfer that knowledge to other areas. Like if you train the AI model on helping the people in medical terms, it can only do that work good, although it's good in that work specifically. So what can AI do? AI can recognize face, translate languages, play chess, video games, like human intelligence. Like humans are very good in recognizing the face, like look at me. But currently that AI, that NVIDIA's AI is currently recognizing my face, and based on that it's changing the frame. I do like that. I like that very much. So let's clear up misconceptions about the artificial intelligence, what it can't do. It's not conscious, self-awake like a science fiction movies, like you have seen Ultron taking over the earth. It can't replace all human jobs magically, like we can't do that. Like it can't replace that. Okay, AI make mistakes, it has limitations. You have already heard on multiple things, like it makes very big mistakes. Sometimes it told you things that are not even, it made up sometimes things. Okay, but it recognize the patterns in data and give you the decision after that. Some of them is decision trees, some of are neural networks. Okay, so let's start the type of AI. Like we should know the type of it. So this is the AI family tree. You can see machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, computer vision. So not all AI are equal. Let's explore. The first topic is machine learning. It's very beautiful. It's like telling a machine to do something is kind out of the box. So this is the most common type of AI today. So instead of programming specific rules, we show the computer lots of examples. Like we train the AI models on dataset, even fine tune that. We let computer decide what it has to do. Imagine teaching a child, you recognize dog, like where is the dog? I have a dog. Wait a minute, I think it's doing something. So if I told child that a dog has 4 legs, it has this. So whenever a child sees something like that, he can call it dog. That's how simple it is. But it's a kind of machine learning. So deep learning, let's talk about the deep learning. We are not going too deep into that. So It's a neural network visualization of it. Okay, so let me start. Deep learning is machine learning inspired by how our brain works. It uses neural networks layer of connected nodes that process information, and so much so. Think of like a factory assembly line. Each worker, like nodes, does a small task and the products get more refined as it moves down the line. Deep learning is what like powers many of the AI breakthroughs we see today. Okay, so let's talk about NLP or natural language processing. You already know about that. ChatGPT is a great example of that. Also, Gemini is one of the worst example of that, and others. So it understands human language. It what makes chatbots like translation app and voice assistants. They all are NLP or neural language processing. It has to deal with complexity and ambiguity of human language is not so easy. Like if I say I am happy or I say I am happy, so these two things are different with different emotions. It's not easy for AI to understand that. Okay, so this type of AI can basically see, understand images and videos. It's used in every form, photo tagging on social media to like medical images to self-driving cars. Okay, medical imagery is going to do. Well, let's talk about the capability. Okay, we can also classify AI by capability. The first one is narrow AI. Okay, it's good and specific tasks. Like the second one is general AI. It has human level of intelligence across all domains. Still, it's theoretical. Then let's talk about the super AIs who can exceed human intelligence. Science fictions for now, at least we don't have any AI that exceeds human intelligence. Not that chatbot. We are talking about that. So, but narrow AIs are becoming very, very important and powerful in their range. Okay, so how AI learns? Let me show you. Here it is. So it starts by inputting the data, training, predicting AI terms, comparison, guess, answer, adjustment. Don't focus on the slide, focus on what I say. So let's dive into how actually AI runs. It's surprisingly similar to how human learns. Like you will be shocked. So the first thing is training data. Like we have born, you have noticed that whatever country we born, we basically learn the language of it. So it's all getting feeder inside it's training data. So let's start training the AI to recognize cats. If we start training the AI to recognize this is cat, this is dog, based on the facial features, because so many things are common in cats and dogs. So the equality and quantity of data determines how well a AI will perform. And also when we are training AI, it could have the biases on the data it is trained. We will go into that now. So if it has poor data, it can make poor decisions. It's like us. Like if you are learning AI from me, that means you can make better decision in AI. Okay. So if you are not learning AI, probably you should learn it right now. Okay. So how it's learned? The input field AI training data. Second is prediction. That AI make guesses. Like it doesn't do all the thing magically. It makes the guesses. And third is comparison. It compares to the right and wrong, like what the current generation is not doing right now. Okay, so the adjustment is it adjusts the internal settings slightly and repeat to do the million of times with different examples. You can't see a same answer from AI multiple times. Okay, and it has a weight adjustment. Okay, think of it like AI as having million of dials and switches. While I made Vrinda AI, why I made Vastav, I know these things so beautifully. Okay, so over the time, this tiny adjustment add up to make a AI very good at its tasks. And let's talk about type of learning. Like it's very beautiful type. So let's talk about learning. First is supervised learning. Okay. First is supervised learning. We will show the AI input and output pairs, like showing a child flashcards like this is cat and this is dog, or this is the most common type of AI learning. We use it so much in like fine tuning. There is second is unsupervised learning. As name suggests, it's like giving AI data without answer, let it find the patterns. It's like telling a AI a story, then asking AI who is the villain and who is the hero. at the end of that story he should have the context of it. It's probably like that. The third is reinforcement learning. I use that in Vasto AI that I made. AI tried different action and gets reward or penalties, like training a pet with treats. So in Vasto it detects deepfakes, sometimes it detects wrong, sometimes it detects bad, like it get improved. Okay, so let's talk about the real example. It's so common example. It's email filtration. How do Google know? Like, okay, so Google is so bad at, like, I can see everything but not at the data. So it starts by training. The engineers feed the AI thousands of emails labeled spam, like the call from that guy who giving you a PC for $20 and many other things. The AI noticed the patterns. Spam emails often have certain words from domains have suspicious links. Yes, they are mostly phishing links. I'm come from the cybersecurity background, so I know that. And after that, when a new email come, the AI check for these patterns, and the AI continuously learning that. See, we and you going to die, but AI is not going to die. It's keep learning and evolving. So the updates its understanding based on that. How cool is it? And now let's talk about AI in your daily life. Okay, it's just very small part. The first thing is AI is all around you, even at those places where it should not be hacked. Like, yeah, it's just in labs or tech companies. It's woven into your daily life. Let's explore some examples. Now we have realized, like, the slide you are seeing, it's made by AI, matter of fact. Okay, so let's talk about the morning routine. Smartphones have alarms, learns your sleep patterns to wake you up at the optimal time. Like, not those ones are currently with you, but they are coming. Let's talk about the news feed or the articles you see. And let's talk about the traffic apps. They analyze the traffic, find the best route. You have seen Google Maps. Let's talk about it's everywhere, like in toothbrush, yes, in washing machine, yes, it's everywhere. And the song based on your listening history. And at work, let's talk about it's spam filtering, it's smart compose, automatic scheduling. It's all AI. Okay, so let's talk about the search engines. They are the beautiful example of artificial intelligence. Like Google, if you search on Google, they mostly show you the sponsored stuff. Now they are trash right now, but actually the AI helps to improve your grammar, sometimes make it worse also. And it also helps in shopping and entertainment. As you know, like you shop something, it will show you the related to that, so company can make more profit of it. We will talk about that later. And it can also do the fraud detection. It can streaming, content recommendation. Like if you are watching my video, you probably get on your feed a video related to artificial intelligence. If you see any video, just come here and tell me that you see another video. Let's talk about the social media, like current Gen Z generation. Content curation, friend suggestion, photo tagging, everything. Okay, I like that. Let's do it. Okay, everything. Like healthcare application, yes, but limited. Like most of the AIs are help to doctors spot diseases in X-rays, but in MRIs. But this is very curated. This is very small percentage because people still like trust on doctors. Like who wants your ChatGPT API gets completed and your operation is not done? Nobody. Okay, let's talk about the safety systems in cars. Like some of AI models. Okay, let me do that. Okay, sorry. So the AI models also use in cars for the safety purposes. Much of the AI powers come from working behind the scenes. Banks use AI to detect a fraud. Power companies use AI to manage electric grids and weather. Services use AI to improve forecasts. It's quietly making systems more efficient and effective. It is actually doing that. Sometime, like if you are watching my video, you will see some of the things are generated by AI. Not myself. Yeah, I can prove I am a human. I could say a cuss word, but I won't. So looking ahead, let's start. So where is AI heading? While we can't actually predict where it's going, okay, but you have to be informed, always be curious. Okay, let's talk about another thing. It's very small. Let's predict like near term or like in between. Let's assume after 5 years. So conversational AI chatbot and virtual assistant will become much more natural and helpful. Like ChatGPT is very natural. You can talk about your depression, it can help you with that. Like just like Nvidia's, somebody from Nvidia told that, no, it's somebody from Microsoft that said to people who got laid off to use AI to cure depression because they got laid off. Let's stop that. Let's continue. It also helps in personalized education, tutor adapt to individual learning, healthcare. Breakthroughs AI will help discover new treatments and make diagnosis. It is too far, I think. People will still trust the medical professionals on that. And medium term, 15 years. Let's predict 15 years. You will come back to my video and like, yes, Nonit had predicted that. AI scientists and that can conduct research and make scientific discoveries, smart city, AI managing traffic, also making like taking over the earth eventually. This is what you want to hear, but no, it's not saying. Real-time translation that make language barrier disappear. You seen that Doraemon's gadget, what it is? Translator something, I don't remember that. When you eat that, it will like translate that very fast. Okay, AI powered robots in warehouse, factories and service industries. There are some KUKA robots that use artificial intelligence. Okay, let's now predict 15 years and plus. I am predicting that just sitting here. Artificial general intelligence, AI that can match human intelligence. Yes, I am not joking. AI human collaboration, like we can, what that means? I should find my script writer again. What does mean that? Okay, oh, I take it wrong. That collaboration is just means that we can now work with AI instead of doing the anti-AI things. Okay, the brain computer interface that can connect directly to the AI systems. You can see the Neuralink example. You have seen the Upgrade movie, and there is also a movie known as, it's a web series known as Upload, that your consciousness get uploaded to a server. It's job displacement. How do we help work and adopt AI powered economy? That's a great point. Let's talk about the privacy. How do we protect our personal data? Guess what? You can't. It's already in Gemini. Like that morning at 7 July, Gemini already have access to your WhatsApp and many other things. Like I will make a video on that. So how we can make sure the AI system are reliable and secure, and how to maintain human oversight of AI systems. This is a very beautiful thing, and that's what Google did. Google told that they have a bunch of human reviewers will look at your data. Okay, so at the end of that video, stay curious, keep learning about AI, technology, development, uniquely human skill, creating empathy, critical thinking, like all those buzzwords that make a video cool. But at the end, I will just say you have to use the AI tool effectively, and yes, they are future of AI. Yep, they are future is artificial intelligence. And seriously, you won't believe I am saying that, but the time is getting hard for the actual developers. Yes, I'm not joking. The time for actual developer is going to be hard. Let's recap everything so at least your small brain can handle it. I'm not saying that, it's in your script. AI is everywhere, from your smartphone to your Netflix recommendation. I will give you. AI is already integrated into your daily life, in washing machines, in places that it should not have been. AI learns from the data like humans. AI gets better through the experience and examples. I will read it fast. Okay, pretend I am reading it fast. Here's narrow but the powerful today of the AI access that specific generalized like. Okay, sorry. So AI is a tool. It amplifies human capabilities rather than replacing it. That's the script written by my writer. He watched the Ultron and still he wrote that. Most exciting possibilities come from the human and AI working together. Yes, that's cool. I mean, in those ways that I want. You have already seen some shady chatbots. There is a model, I think Mythomax is one of those. So remember, you don't need to be a programmer or data scientist to be part of the AI revolution. Every time you use an AI tool, provide feedback or make choices about the artificial intelligence, your work or life, you are shaping how this technology develops. And at the end, the key is to stay informed, remain curious, and think critical about both the opportunities and the challenges AI presents. And this is how we human do that. Okay, so there is a questions of reflection for you. The first question is, as we wrap all those things, consider these questions. The first question that I will ask you, how is AI already helping you in your daily life? You can comment it down. The second is, what AI applications are more excited about? You can comment that down. Or you can do what you have concern about the AI in future, how you can prepare for AI in powerful future. And thank you for watching that video. It was very wonderful, guys, to talking to you. Thank you for joining me on this, and the journey through the basic from AI to future is being written, everything that we have done. Okay, let's wrap it up. At the end I will just say, like, doing anti-AI stuff is not something that you can like do and stay for a long time. Not saying as you have to be advanced and you have to join the revolution, you have to go with the stream. If you go opposite with the stream, you get wrong. Okay, so at the end I will say, we will use the AI for multiple possibility and we can do things that are not imagined. At the end of that video, stay curious, stay informed, and most important, stay curious.